Canberra Stadium. It's the Canberra Raiders up against the Newcastle Knights.
Yes, we are live on Super Saturday, kicking things off here in the nation's capital as the Canberra Raiders take on the Newcastle Knights to get us underway with our three-peat of rugby league action here on the Super Saturday. It is the Raiders up against the Knights to get us underway. Of course, the Raiders appearing in their first game of 2005, having had the bye in week one, while the Newcastle Knights, as we take a look at their side, of course, coming off the back of a 38-point thrashing last week at the hands of the Melbourne Storm. Their backline tonight is Cooper, Hall, Brad Tye makes his debut, Carmont, Quinn, Gidley and Johns make up the rest of the backline. The forward pack is Kennedy, Quigley, Reynoldson, Simpson, Tanner and Abraham. And their bench once again, an inexperienced one today. White, Snowden, Mueller and Worth, Brendan Worth in 17, also making his first grade debut. Laurie Daly is alongside me in commentary. A very big game for this side to try and bounce back from last week's horror performance.
Yeah, they were disappointing last weekend, the Newcastle Knights. All the expectations were on them, and the expectation on the return of Andrew Johns certainly didn't play up to their ability. They'd be hoping for a better performance this evening, but we look in the Canberra Raiders dressing sheds. They look quite relaxed as we go through the side. Clinton Schifosky at the back, the wingers of Phil Graham and David Howe, centres Frawley and Mogg, and the halves combination, which everyone's looking forward to, is the return of Jason Smith and Lincoln Withers.
As we head into the forward pack, it's a familiar looking one. O'Hara, Wolford and Thompson in the front row. Adamson, that's Matt Adamson, also returning from the UK Super League. A couple of changes, though, in the back row. Chris Carla and Alan Rothery are the inclusions. Ian Hindmarsh is out with a calf injury, while Michael Hodgson's wife, Sally, went into labour this morning. As we take a look at their bench there, which is now Michael Wayman, Alan Tongue, Matt Gaffer and Josh Miller. So a couple of late changes. One, a very unexpected one in Ian Hindmarsh, who tore a calf muscle after training last week. Let's go downstairs to our sideline eye, Greg Alexander.
Yeah, look, great day for footy in Canberra today. Plenty of blue sky. Not too warm, and there's a slight breeze blowing across the field. That won't favour either side. Looking forward to seeing these five new faces in the Canberra lineup up against the Newcastle side that'll be keen to make amends for last week's big loss against the Storm. Newcastle have won the toss. Canberra will kick off.